Hi, I'm Ella Davis, and this is my FlyLady flying lesson, building your own control journal. The control journal is your own personal manual for listing and keeping track of your routines. It can be a notebook, a binder, or whatever you want to use. You can make more than one so that you can take one with you shopping and leave the other one at home. The first step is to dig out your supplies. I'm using a 3-ring binder that I got from Daily Deals on Tuesday, which is Dollar Day. Next, you will need some white or colored paper and some blank dividers. My husband picked up the blank dividers at the Dollar Tree. There was 2 left, and they're not the same, but that doesn't matter. Like the FlyLady is using colored paper to color code each section and the zones, so they'll be easy to find, so I chose the colored cardstock paper. And I found this pack yesterday at Hobby Lobby for $4.99, and it was 50% off. The FlyLady also uses ABC dividers for addresses and phone numbers, and monthly dividers for seasonal reminders such as birthdays or when to change the furnace filter. I'm not putting these in my control journal because I don't need an address book in it, and I'm just going to put the months on cardstock. But after I get to that part, I might change my mind. We'll see. Next on our supply list are the sheet protectors. Not the matte finish kind, unless you already have some, because they're hard to erase. My husband also got this pack at the Dollar Tree. Okay, you also need a dry erase marker in your favorite color to check off completed items. My 2 favorite colors are pink and blue, so I'll just alternate with them. And I also got these from the Dollar Tree. Okay. You'll also need some kind of calendar for your schedule, and I picked up 2 at the Daily Deals for $1 each. And I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. I like this one best, but it only goes to July because it started last year in July. But this one has the whole year. It just doesn't have as much writing where the months are. It has some empty pages at the back of the book where you can write notes, but this one has the calendar, and then it has more space to write on the days of the month. I have used a calendar, but I've never used a planner where you put the stickers in it to mark what you did that day. So this will be a first for me. The last 2 supplies you'll need is a small notepad that you can pick those up at the Dollar Tree, and you get like 3 in a pack. And you also need a zippered pouch for stamps, paper, clips, pens, and other small items. You can pick up both of these items at the Dollar Tree. And however, I did not need to get a zippered pouch because my binder already had a built-in zippered pouch. And that's it for this supply list. Next up is step 2, the basic setup. That's where we work, where you have your dividers. As you progress through the 15 steps, you will gradually fill each section. Remember, baby steps and keep it simple. This is your own personal control journal, so you can add or delete any section that you want to. Like, I'm not going to put an address section in mine. So, the section that the FlyLady uses in her control journal is daily routines. That's your morning, afternoon, and before bed routines. Basic weekly plan, weekly appointments with yourself, For this section, you'll need a sheet of paper labeled for each day of the week. Then there's the menus and grocery list. You plan your menus for the week as well as your grocery list for each meal. Then there's the address book section for your contact information if you want to put it in your control journal. I'm going to omit that one. Your personal section, this is where your happiness file and things about you go. Then you have your emergency numbers like doctors, police department, schools, etc., which I'm not sure I'm going to put in my journal or not. I mean, if we have an emergency, we can just call 911. And then you can add any additional dividers for your own personal sections. Okay, next for your journal is step 3, before bed routine. You start small with 3 items and then you build it to create your full-blown before bed routine. Now the FlyLady's 3 things are: shine your sink, lay out your clothes for tomorrow, and brush your teeth. It's the key to jump-starting tomorrow. You can use the FlyLady's before bed routine on her website as a guide to help you develop your routines, but adapt it to fit your needs as I did. The FlyLady has 3 parts to her before bed routine. They are: 1, clean up the house before going to bed, which is approximately like 20 minutes. Like, clean up the living room, you pick up and put away things, magazines, dishes, clothes, shoes, etc. The kitchen, you clean it up, you shine the sink, you lay out clean dishcloths, and you run the dishwasher. For the dining room entrance, you clear hot spots. Review the checklist to be sure nothing has been forgotten. Number 2, you think about tomorrow before you go to bed. You check your calendar and or your planner for appointments. You start a to-do list for tomorrow. You think, what can I do tonight that will make tomorrow morning easier? You gather up items you don't want to forget and place them in a spot by the door that you'll see before you walk out. You make sure the children have their things put away. You start breakfast. You set the table and plan what's for breakfast and just make a mental note. If you plan to use the slow cooker for dinner tomorrow, you get some of the ingredients ready so they can just be thrown together in the morning. You lay out your clothes for tomorrow. It's a simple thing that saves time by being decisive. If something needs to be ironed or has a spot, you can deal with it calmly or choose something else. Number 3, you focus on yourself before going to bed. Cool down time. You get yourself ready for bed. You brush your teeth, wash your face, and comb your hair. You take your vitamins or your medications. And then bath time. You take a bubble bath or warm shower. You put on your bedclothes if you wear them, and now you're ready for bed. You reflect on today's accomplishments. You write in your journal, make a to-do accomplishments list, or write in a gratitude journal. You read for fun. You read to your children or spouse. You listen to music. It doesn't matter what kind, just to relax. You pray or meditate. You snuggle in for the night and turn out the lights. You go to bed at a decent time, preferably the same time every night. Fall asleep with a smile on your face and in your heart. Step 4 is your morning routine. You can also use the FlyLady's morning routine on her website as a guide to help you develop your routines. But remember to change it to fit your own needs. Routines give our day the structure that we need. It's broken down into 4 parts. The FlyLady's morning routines, 4 parts are: number 1, rise and shine. This is where you make your bed, you shower, you get dressed, you swish the toilet, and take a load of laundry to the washer. Number 2 is the kitchen. If you did your before bed routine, the kitchen is clean, so maybe you only have to empty the dishwasher. This is also where you make your coffee, your tea, and start your breakfast. You feed the critters, family, and yourself. Number 3 is think about your day. You check your calendar, you make your to-do list, you plan something for dinner, review your checkbook like bringing down the balance, You reboot your laundry by putting it in the dryer, and you hit the hot spots. If you did the before bed routine, there won't be any hot spots. In case you don't know what a hot spot is, FlyLady describes it as being an area that, when left unattended, gradually and insidiously takes over your home. For example, our hot spot is the freezer in our laundry room. We pile mail and other items on top of it until we can't even open the freezer without everything falling off. Number 4, this is where you think about yourself. You take your vitamins and your medication, you sit down and relax for a moment, you eat your breakfast if you haven't already, and you reward yourself with some computer time. You can also develop noon routines, get home from school routines, work routines, early and late afternoon routines. Whatever kind of routine works for you, just stick it in your control journal. I have 3 routines. I have the morning routine, the afternoon, and before bed routines. Now, my morning routine, rise and shine, I get up and I immediately go into the office because I need to get awake before I start working. So I declutter my emails, and then I head to the kitchen for breakfast. Grab my breakfast, go sit on the couch, watch TV, and I also take my vitamins. Then I get dressed and I make my bed, swish the toilet. Then you take your laundry to the washer, you empty the dishwasher, you exercise if you want to. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You check your calendar, you make your to-do list, you plan something for dinner, you reboot your laundry, this is where you throw what's in the washer into the dryer, and you hit your hot spots if you have any. That's my morning routine. Now for my afternoon routine. I eat lunch, I watch TV. Most of the times we're watching NCIS. We're binging NCIS right now, and we're on season 6. Okay, I clean up the dishes, I declutter emails again, and then I finish the laundry, fold it, stick it in the closet or wherever it goes, and then I start dinner. My evening routine is I hit hot spots, shine your sink, check my calendar, start a to-do list, lay out clothes, then I relax and watch TV, then I do my hygiene routine, and then it's bath time, and then it's bedtime, but usually I'm not sleepy, so I can either go to the couch and read, or I can lay in bed and listen to music with my headphones, or listen to a story on a CD. Step 5 is your weekly home blessing hour. You write it down and you put it in your weekly section. You set a timer and you spend only 10 minutes per item on the list. When the timer goes off, stop and go to the next item. The FlyLady has 7 steps. 1, vacuum. 2, dust. 3, mop. 4, she polishes her mirrors and doors. 5, she purges her magazines. 6, she changes the sheets. 7, she empties all of her trash. Now, you can change it, or you can keep what she has. I have changed some. So my 7, well, I do 6 steps, so it'll be an hour since it's supposed to be a weekly home blessing hour. And my 6 steps are vacuum, dust, clean the mirrors, sweep the kitchen floor, empty all the trash, and sterilize the doorknobs and light switches. Housework done incorrectly will still bless your home. Step 6 is the detailed cleaning list. You print out detailed cleaning lists for the zones and add it to your control journal under the zones divider. It will be waiting for you when the time is right for you to do your detailed cleaning. Step 7 is the pantry list. The perpetual pantry list, a list of foods that you generally keep stocked in your home. Don't buy all at once. It takes months to build up your pantry. Print it out and put it in the menu and grocery list section. Step 8 is menu planning. You create 5 outlines and you never not know what's for dinner. The goal is to have about 5 weeks of different menus and recipes for those menus, along with the grocery list. Step 9 is your daily routines. You copy and paste the reminders in a document and edit the times to fit your schedule and family. You print it out and put it in your daily routine section in a sheet protector so you can check them off as you do them throughout the day. The FlyLadies is 1 a.m. You haven't gone to bed yet? 8 a.m. You're already on the computer? 8:15 a.m. Are you going to exercise today? Plan a time. 8:30 a.m. Laundry. Where is it? 8:45 a.m. Where are your shoes? 9 a.m. What's for supper? 9:15 a.m. Hotspot fire drill. 10 a.m. Break time is as important as work time. 10:45 a.m. Do you have any bills that need to be paid? 11 a.m. Water break. Have you had any today? 1:30 p.m. Oh, laundry. Where are you? 2:30 p.m. Take a time out. 3:45 p.m. 5-minute room rescue. 6 p.m. Start your before bed routine after dinner. 7 p.m. Do you know where your laundry is? 9:15 p.m. Hotspot fire drill. 10 p.m. Go shine your sink. Step 10 is the master grocery list. The master grocery list is the next page for the menu grocery list section of your control journal. Slide it into a sheet protector and you can highlight the items you need. Write down items you purchase under these headings. Produce, which is fresh fruits and veggies. Bakery bread items, deli meats, fresh meats, frozen breads, frozen fruits and veggies, frozen desserts, other frozen foods, canned foods, which is fruits and vegetables, beverages and juices, box foods, dry foods, which is beans, rice, fruit, nuts, pastas, dairy products, staples and spices, baking supplies, pet foods, junk snack food, cleaning products, personal products, and miscellaneous products. Step 11 is the basic weekly plan. You've completed a whole section of your control journal since you've made pages for all your routines, so label a divider routines to mark the spot. Now put 7 blank pages labeled for each day of the week in the weekly section. Think about everything that needs doing in a full week in your home and divide the list into what days you want to do the jobs. This includes the weekly home blessing day. FlyLady does hers on Mondays. If you don't have enough time, you can do it twice a week, and those who work outside the home can do one before you go to work and after you get home. Free day. This is the day you do your routines and things listed in the daily reminders. FlyLady has hers on Tuesdays. Zone cleaning, menu, and partial desk day. First, you should clean out the refrigerator. This will allow to take inventory of the food that needs to be used. Do this before you go grocery shopping, so you don't buy doubles or forget anything that needs replacing. Also, do this before your errands day. For this day, put this on your basic weekly plan. Clean the refrigerator, make a menu for the next week, write a grocery list, balance the checkbook before shopping. Errand day. Make a list of places that you need to go and put it in a sheet protector so that you can check off each place you've gone. Leave spaces at the bottom to add appointments or errands that aren't weekly, like haircuts. Step 12, the address book. Add the ABC dividers to this section and put a sheet of paper between each alphabet letter. List the person's name and whatever other criteria you want for each one, such as address, phone number, cell number, email address, etc. Don't forget to list who that person is to you, such as aunt, cousin, repairman, etc. Step 13, FlyLady tools. This is where you keep the directions for decluttering your home and getting started. Things you might want to include in this section are tips for not getting sidetracked, crisis cleaning tips, and how to plan for vacations. Print them out and include them in this section of your control journal. Getting started. Join the FlyLadies email group. You get an average of 10 per day. It includes essays that help motivate you, missions, testimonials, and Fly Kids challenges. Shine your kitchen sink, getting dressed to shoes, baby steps, declutter 15 minutes a day, take regular breaks, and FlyLadies 11 commandments. Step 14 is your monthly dividers. You put your January through December dividers into your journal. This is where you're going to keep your calendar of yearly events. Write down birthdays, anniversaries, and other celebrations that you need to send cards and or gifts for, but only do this 1 month at a time. As you go through your dividers, schedule seasonal jobs that you need to do for each month. Write in pencil in the top corner the habit you're trying to work on for each month. January is shining your sink. February is decluttering for 15 minutes a day. March is getting dressed to the shoes. April, making your bed. May, moving. June, drinking water. July, swish and swipe. August, laundry. September, before bed routine. October, paper clutter. November, menu planning. And December is pampering. Step 15 is emergency numbers. Information in case there is an emergency in your house. At the top of the page, write down clear directions to your home. Emergency phone numbers should include, well, number 1, call 911. If you don't have it in your area, then write down the numbers of the sheriff, police, and fire departments. 2, list the names and phone numbers of your family doctors. 3, you and your spouse's contact information, your cell and work numbers. 4, phone numbers of your next of kin, your parents, siblings, and or a close friend that lives nearby. 5, your children's school numbers. 6, numbers for insurance claims. 7, phone numbers for your local utility. Emergency numbers for like gas, water, sewer, electricity, phone, and cable. 8, numbers for your favorite, most dependable repairman. Plumber, electrician, appliance repairman, and carpenter. 9, list the name of a reputable restoration company. Companies that will come in and clean up smoke, fire, and water damage. Step 16, other sections. After going through the 15 steps, you might want to add some other sections to your control journal. Here are some of the FlyLadies. Spiritual focus schedule, a special quote for each day, like Sunday love, Monday order, Tuesday happiness, Wednesday beauty, Thursday abundance, Friday peace, Saturday health. Weekly schedule. Continue to do dailies every day on top of weeklies. And focus. This is FlyLady's schedule for the week. Sunday, renew your spirit, family day. Monday, weekly jobs, zone missions. Tuesday, free day. Wednesday, zone missions. Thursday, errands and grocery day. Friday, paperwork, miscellaneous. Saturday, family day. Also in your personal section, you can have a list of virtues, like you write down what makes you unique. When you feel down, you flip to this list and look over all the wonderful things about you. Personal section, you can have your happiness file for your personal accomplishments, your inspirations, your compliments, goals and dreams, journal notations, places to visit, books you love to read or write, music you love, quotes, articles, or pictures that make you laugh, a list of wants, family and friends, ideas for gifts for special people, like their sizes, favorite colors, and what they collect. You can have other shopping lists like presents to buy, books, garden supplies, home decor, etc. Special project lists. Don't forget to include your monthly goals. A calendar, professional, member, volunteer, etc. work, things you may be involved in. And that's it. Okay, now that I've given you step-by-step instructions on making your control journal, I'm going to show you mine. I have a built-in little file tab, so I've put zone 1 through 5 in there, and I am going to put my inventory list in there. My binder also has a built-in pouch for me to store my pens and markers. This is something that the FlyLady did not put in her journal, but I decided to put a table of contents in mine. The first tab is daily routines. You have your before bed routine, morning, afternoon routines, and the FlyLady's 11 commandments. And here's some daily reminders. Is your bed made? Have you had lunch yet? Did you drink enough water? Have you exercised today? And you can just go through and mark them off if you like. Now here's my before bed routine. Hit hotspot, shine your sink, check the calendar, start a to-do list, lay out clothes, watch TV, hygiene routine, bath time, and before you go to bed you could read or listen to music if you feel like it. Here's my morning routines. You eat your breakfast, take your vitamins, you can watch TV while you're eating breakfast, get dressed, make your bed, swish the toilet, take your laundry to the washer, empty the dishwasher if you need to, exercise, I haven't started that yet for this year, check your calendar, make your to-do list, plan something for dinner, put the laundry in the dryer, declutter emails, and hit hotspots. In your afternoon routine, you eat lunch, watch TV while you're eating lunch, clean up dishes, declutter emails, and start dinner. Here is the FlyLady's 11 commandments to help you begin to fly. Next tab is the basic weekly plan. On Sunday, I do the weekly home blessing hour. And my weekly home blessing hour includes vacuuming, dust, clean mirrors, sweep the kitchen floor, empty all the trash, sterilize the doorknobs and light switches. Monday is for my paperwork. I try to get my antique booths caught up of what we've sold, my yard sale list, mileage list, and my zones for the week. Tuesday is the clean out day. You clean out your vehicles, your purse, or the laundry room. Wednesday is zone cleaning and menu day. You clean the refrigerator, check the pantry and the freezers, you write a menu for the next week, and you write your grocery list. Thursday is errand day, and I've wrote down several stores that we usually go to. Friday is free day. You just do your daily routines and reminders, and you have date night. Saturday is family fun day. That's where we go out to yard sales, we play games, and we watch movies. Next tab is zones 1 through 5. These are your detailed cleaning lists for each zone. I did this last year, but I haven't done it this year yet. This section is the FlyLady's tools. And in here I've put tips for not getting sidetracked, because I do that a lot. And I'm working on that, trying to do better. There are other documents that you can put in this section that you can download and put in your binder. Next tab is the monthly dividers, January through December, and I've put the Get Organized Now calendars in here. And I can write on them. I didn't put them in sheet protectors because I won't be keeping them next year. The next section after that is Chore Bingo. And this is a fun step. I printed out these bingo cards and stuck them in sheet protectors. So when you do a cleaning thing and you mark it off and you get like a row, then you can reward yourself. The next section is personal section. You can write anything you want about yourself in it. And then I have books, TVs, and movies in here because I like to read and watch a lot of TV. Then there's date and game night. So I can fill out this ideas with things to do or games to play. Future tasks, like future projects I want to do, which I haven't written in this section yet, but one of them will be cleaning and straightening the shed back. Then there's the miscellaneous section, and the last section is projects. I plan on getting a lot of projects done this year, like painting and making crafts. And then I put the rest of my sheet protectors that I had left in the back of my book in case I need them. And that's all. That's all I got!